Alright, in this content, I will be sharing with you how you can check and identify if your job offer is fake, or genuine, or how you can also identify companies in the UK that are fake and genuine. Because lately, a lot of people have cried out on social media how they were being scammed of their hard-earned money, which is absolutely saddening. Meanwhile, if you check on our various handles, especially on our community tabs, those of us that make content on how people can relocate to the overseas, either to the UK, Australia, Canada, or elsewhere, a lot of them, they have made series of posts concerning how their followers were also being scammed. Some people were offered, were given fake job offers, and they lost money in that process. So this is what I'm here today to share with you on how you can stay away from scammers, save yourself of the stress of crying had I known. Meanwhile, you are most welcome to my channel. My name is Chinyere Ojike. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and keep coming for more. Disclaimer please, I am not affiliated with any UK government or agency. This video is based on my personal findings and it should not be used or cannot be used as a legal advice. Please endeavor to make your findings. Alright, so recently there has been this increasing fake job offers making round in the UK because their targets are those who are outside of the UK. These are people who are really eager to leave their home country to the UK. So they have been promising them these lucrative wages, fantastic job offers, some fringe benefits that are not realistic. So I chose to make this video in order to create awareness to save a lot of intending applicants or prospective applicants wishing to, get a job in the UK or elsewhere outside of the UK, to save them some had I known situation. Yes, because it's so wrong, it's so bad that somebody would lose their hard-earned money in the hands of these scammers. So be on the lookout for these very tips that I'll be sharing with you here each time you get a job offer from any company in the UK or elsewhere. Alright, to start with, once you get an offer letter from any UK company, there are two basic steps on how you can check if your offer letter is genuine or fake. Number one, from the UK approved website, which is the gov.uk, check the list of the eligible approved companies in that website. Please check my description. I'll be leaving the links to all these websites right in my description. So endeavor to click through my description. It will take you directly to this site and you can check if the name of your company is listed in the list of approved UK companies that have right of sponsorship to employ from outside of the UK. And what does that mean? It means that if your company's name is there, that means your company has the right to issue you with COS, which is the certificate of sponsorship, for you to come into the UK. And what happens if your company's name is not in the list? I think it will save you more stress by writing this company and letting them know that you did not find their name in the list of the eligible approved UK companies that have right to apply to employ you from the overseas. I think this is understandable and it will save you a lot of stress rather than you falling into the wrong hands, coming to work for scammers, if at all you will ever arrive in the UK. Because by the time they finish with you, you're not gonna find yourself in the UK. Number two is to check if your job is eligible for skilled visa. Because not all the job is eligible to have a skilled visa to come into the UK. Because if they are offering you jobs like the job of a driver, for instance, admin job, a cleaning job, these jobs are not eligible. They do not meet the requirement for skilled workers visa. Okay, so you have to find out. And how do you find out this? It is very easy and simple. Always check your 4-digit occupation code each time you are given an offer letter in the UK. In your offer letter, there lies your 4-digit occupation code. Okay, so this is very important. And if your offer letter does not contain your occupation code or you do not know your occupation code, please feel free to find out from your employer. Ask for your occupation code and then go back to the UK's government website. I will drop the link in my description. On the UK government website, you would type in your occupation code, and then you check if your job is there. Once your job is there, that means your job is eligible for skilled workers visa. Okay, and if your job is not there, you will understand that this is not really right. Something fishy is going on. Your job is not eligible for skilled workers visa. So the second way to check is through the ONS tools, just like it is displayed on my screen. Just type in ONS tools, Google ONS tools, and it will come up. Then type in your job code. For instance, possibly cybersecurity, you type in your code. Once it comes up with that job name, that means your job is eligible. And if your job did not come down, did not display like it's showing now, then you have to go through and type in with the occupation name. Yes, possibly a doctor or a programmer. Once you type in the occupation name, you click enter, the job will definitely come out. And if it doesn't come up, that suggests that the job you were being offered is not eligible for skilled workers visa in the UK, and you have to be cautious about that. So next, I'm going to be giving you these bonus tips on how you can identify fake job offer or genuine job offer, fake companies in the UK. Number one is when you receive a job interview for a job you did not apply for, know it that it is purely fake, because you cannot get an interview offer for a job you never applied for. Secondly, when you are being offered a job without interview, basically every job in the UK requires you to do an interview. Talk more of when you are being employed from outside of the UK. It is impossible for them to not organize an interview for you. Watch out for the interview communication tools. There is no way an intending employer in the UK would call you via WhatsApp unless you are already on ground in the UK. I've been interviewed via WhatsApp. I've been interviewed just on phone call. But if they are employing you from outside of the UK, they would definitely use something like business Skype to call you. They would also call you on Microsoft Teams or even a Zoom call. These are the three major ones they might call you. There are other ones too, but it is rare for them to call you on WhatsApp. And every information they are sending to you, they are basically sent to you through their email address. Yes, not just their personal email address. Number three is when they give you these impractical job offers, like the role of a cleaner, administrative work, secretarial job, and promising to train you once you arrive the UK. This is practically fake, because these jobs are not listed in the UK shortage occupation list. Too easy or very simplified interview questions, especially when they come up to tell you that your CV is very impressive. Remember, anybody can put up a CV. Anyone can write CV for anyone. So why would your employer be telling you that the content of your CV is very impressive? And then during the interview, they might ask you one or two questions and that's it. Too simple, too easy interview questions. Just open your eyes. This is purely fake, because they want to be in a haste, to round up with you, to grab that money, which is their main target from you. 5, when there is no trace or traces of the company on the internet or on the market. I don't know if you are aware, there is a way you can check if a company's website is legit. There's always a padlock that is locked. And if the padlock is open, that means it's a scam. The website is not real. So shine your eyes. Number 6, when an email from this proposed company is not sent to you from a corporate email ID, but a personal email ID. Do you understand that? If a company is employing you, basically that company would have a name. Take for instance, a company like maybe a hospital here, a school here. It should come from the school's email address. It should come from the hospital, St. Mary's Hospital, Leeds at nhs.co.uk, something like that, even if it is school. But if it comes from the person's personal email address with the person's name, it's a pure scam. You should know that by now. The next point is unrealistic salaries and perks. Something like fringe benefits, promising you the things you can get. Unrealistic salaries, huge amount of salary that you know that your job does not even worth it. The job they offer you does not worth it. Promising you something like free meals and blah, blah, blah. Those things, they do not tally. Next point is incorrect information on the offer letter. Something like wrong usage of English, wrong spellings, when there is no website. I mean, the company doesn't even have a website. Open your eyes, you have to read all these things to be wise. I hate to see all these posts about people being scammed, and it's not even a small amount of money. Somebody has been scammed of million of naira, over $1 million plus naira, 500,000. I've seen some posts. So this is my final point. Before now, I've always advocated for people not paying no money to anyone. That the company that has offered you employment is expected to pay for COS, and you are just expected to pay for your visa money, you know. But recently, it's been trending on here on YouTube that some of these care homes are now collecting money for, not really for COS, they said administrative charges, and it's a whipping sum of amount of money. I've seen 5,200, I've heard about 12,000 pounds, I've heard about 3,000 pounds from these care homes. And the funny thing is that this thing is not unified, you know, it is not specified to say every care home should be charging 3,000, 2,000. A lot of individuals, they come up with different amount of money they were being asked to pay from various care homes, as the case may be, you know. But it's quite strange. I am not sure about this, because on the UK website it says the COS, it is the employer that is expected to pay for it and not you. But these days, a lot of RNGs, a lot of things are being playing out underground. Yes, so it depends. Ensure that at least you look up for all these factors that I've identified, ensuring that your company's name is legit, ensuring that they have a legit website, ensuring that all the details I've shared so far, that they are not tricky. You know, in that way you can confirm that yes, the company that has issued you or offered you a job is genuine, so that you wouldn't fall into the hands of scammers in this country. It is really hard and sad to lose money. Come to my inbox, you're gonna see a lot of messages about this, and thanks goodness no one has ever scammed anyone in my own name, but a lot of big YouTubers have suffered this. So please be careful when rejoicing over a job offer. Make sure that it is authentic and it is genuine. Check through the UK website, gov.uk. Also use the ONS tools to verify if the 4-digit occupation code is also correct, and if your job is also listed in the UK shortage occupation list. Okay, this will really help you. And also see if your sponsor or your employer also has the rights to employ you to come work in the UK. Identifying all these factors, they are really important, so that you wouldn't cry had I known. So thank you so much for watching this video. Share, subscribe to my channel, and like this video. Keep coming back for more. Bye for now.